My name is Annette Bernier, and I am one of the volunteers at your local Lifetree Cafe located at the center in Arnold's Park. And today I have two people with me who have been coming to Lifetree Cafe for some time now and have truly become a part of our Lifetree Cafe family. I have with me Bill Kirsty and Emily Wand, and I just want to say thank you to both of you for taking the time to come here today. So I'm going to let them share with you a little bit about what they think about Lifetree Cafe. Bill?
Because we saw a news article in, I think, the Shopper here about Lifetree Cafe and what happens and the topic of the day, and it was one of these things that, well, let's see what that's all about, and it just piqued our interest and we came.
So what do you like best about Lifetree Cafe?
Well, I would say that when we came here, how easy it was to talk at your table. When you have tables of 3 and 4 people, it's just very easy to talk and to share, and there are some very personal, very emotional things that are shared, and it's easy, and I think it helps the people that are sharing.
The topic itself is so interesting, so current, that there's usually an opinion at any table on what, or somebody's experience with the topic itself.
How do you think Lifetree Cafe is making an impact in our community?
Well, I know I've talked to people in Spencer where we live, and people have come because we mentioned it and say, hey, why don't you come with us? And they have, and then they bring people. So it's one of those things, somebody can say something and people give it a try.
Well, anybody that we have invited and that have come have just been so complimentary about it. Oh, it's just great. I'm so glad I came. I've never heard anybody say anything bad about it or, oh, it was uncomfortable.
But we had a civil conversation. There was no, well, you can't think that way, or that's not good, or there's no judgments going on.
How do you think it may have affected your spiritual growth?
The idea of what's important and what values people believe in, what things they hope for in this country, what things they believe in regarding relationships, what kinds of things impact their life. That's what the Spirit is about. That's what people makes them interesting or interested, or you like to get to know more about them. So that every time we meet, it seems like that's enhanced.
Would you say that you've experienced God at Lifetree Cafe?
You know, I felt God because of what somebody said. I felt God's presence because of the story they shared. Sometimes it's pretty blatant when it's, well, have you had a near-death experience? Well, some people have. I can't say I have, but I can see where a person would be very impacted by that. And if they say something in a group and others can say, well, I had something like that, and the conversation just flows from there, whether they're of any particular religious faith or maybe they're not of any faith. They just came here because the topic interested them.
You know, like Bill said, it's not one church, or it's not proposed that this is going to be like a sermon or anything like that. It's just people sharing ideas.
So what would you say to folks who haven't had the opportunity yet to experience Lifetree Cafe?
I would say to people that you're going to learn something every single time. There are, facts and people's stories that you're going to look at things differently.
2 words, 5 letters. Try it. When you throw an exclamation point in there, there's the 6th thing. But yeah, give it a try. It's one of these things that if you came, if you don't want to speak, you're very fine with that. And if you'd like to talk, we'd like to hear from you. So you can sit at a table and just see what goes on, or you could join in. No pressure.